geez. Thanks again for this. It's been nice having a resident computer guy here on the team. I keep making these horrific mistakes with the system.
Oh, we're all like that starting out. But you crack it eventually.
I tried to crack it myself, but I can just never seem to make heads nor tails of the darn thing, you know? It's all double Dutch to me, as far as I'm concerned.
Nah, don't worry about that. Just the Cooper case tonight?
Yep, that's the one. Just put it in verbatim, you know? Can't afford to have any discrepancies in such a high-profile case. You know how it is.
Will do, sir. Didn't intend on taking any creative liberties anyways.
Well, I'll leave it to you then. See you in the morning.
See you tomorrow, Chief.
Oh, one more thing. Just, we haven't really gotten a chance to iron out the kinks in the system. So just don't go tinkering around, all right? You know, we wouldn't want you to break anything.
All right, sure thing.
I hope you don't mind if I record this. Just a formality.
It's fine, go ahead.
All right. This is an interview with Matt Garrison conducted by Detective Julian Blake regarding the disappearance of Denise Cooper. Now let me just tell you how this is going to work. I'm going to ask you a couple of routine questions about your coworker and you're going to answer what you can. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Could you spell your name out for the record there?
Matt Garrison. M-A-T-T.
When was the last time you saw her?
When she left her shift at the diner Monday evening.
You didn't see her after that?
Nope.
Huh. It says here, her last shift was on, Wednesday. You didn't see her then?
I was on her shift that day.
You were?
Yeah. Her and the manager were in this relationship for a couple of months. I don't know how serious it ever got, but he was always doing her favors and crap. Like, it started off small. He'd give her a couple extra minutes on her break, but it evolved into him just bailing her out when she didn't show up for hours at a time.
What else can you tell me about the relationship?
Well, since that kind of thing is strictly against company policy, and I mean strictly, they tried to keep it discreet, but they were awful liars, man. I mean, everybody knew about it. Ask anybody, and they'll tell you the exact same thing. They did a terrible job of hiding it.
They did a terrible job of hiding it.
Well, did anything seem different between them recently? Had they, I don't know, fallen out or something?
Nothing overt like that, but I remember her coming to me a few days ago and saying she was gonna come clean.
And this was about the relationship?
That's what I interpreted it as.
Do you have any idea what prompted this decision?
She was in rehab a while back. If I had to guess, she was probably trying to cut ties with her old lifestyle.
She confided in you like this a lot?
She used to. Not anymore. I guess that time was an exception. We used to be in a band, you know. Did a couple of gigs too. Mostly holidays, Christmas, Valentine's. Had a nice thing going for a while, but I don't know. She just drifted. Unfortunately for me, I got classified as the old lifestyle she left behind. Never hated her for her decision either. I guess I was just glad to see her back in control of her own life again. despite how temporary it ended up being.
Well, I thank you for your time, and I think that about wraps it up for now. This is the interview with Ren Olsen, terminated
You
at...
want to know the weirdest part?
Huh?
She never told me it was about the relationship. Said it wasn't safe for me to know the details.
Huh.
Yeah, she was real different after rehab. In a good way, though, you know, because it's rehab. Didn't see her coming to work on Wednesday, but I could have sworn she went into the alleyway behind the diner.
Pretty sure I saw them have a find the alley that day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no idea what about, but I know it was something sketchy. I remember saying to myself, oh, they're up to no good. You know, that kind of thing.
I see.
You think we did this?
Look, Aaron, I think what we need to focus on right now is the facts. And quite frankly...
You think we did this?
Just, we need to take a step back right now. I'll start off telling you how I see it. Young, handsome guy like yourself, you got a sweet manager gig going on here. Denise was going to tell the man upstairs about your little thing, and that put your livelihood in jeopardy. You made a mistake, but that's okay. I sure know I've made some big damn blunders in the past.
You think we did this over the relationship? Over this proxy job? Look, it's a hair above minimum wage, man. I was on my way out anyways.
On your way out of the job, or the relationship?
I just want to find the guy who did this.
So that wasn't you in the alleyway having a fight with her?
That was... She broke up with me, alright? It's all you want to hear.
It's a start. What happened then?
She was going on about self-betterment and all that, which I thought was ironic, seeing how I'm the one who made her go to rehab.
Right.
Now, I don't like the way you're painting me as some sort of wet brain conniving killer here. I've been working here 6 years, day in, day out, working me arse off in the system. Tell you what, I'm more of an honest man than most of the people in America. I was kind of glad we broke up. I can't be having that kind of heat on me.
What kind of heat?
She was a dealer, man, you know. Whenever she wasn't yoinked out of it, she'd pay in her gear to anyone to pay.
And you knew about this?
I tried to get her to stop. There was this guy.
A guy?
Yeah, he was her supplier. Except nobody knew who he was, but her.
Nobody?
Not a soul. My guess of what happened to her was, since you know she seemed to be going down some sort of checklist of unresolved guilt, she probably confronted him and things turned sour.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Once, from a distance, he was mid-20s, drove a blue Mercedes. Seemed Mexican to me, that's all I got.
So you're telling me that this magical mystery man, who, might I add, nobody has ever seen, is the only thing that stands between you and a couple life sentences?
So I'm trying to help her, right? You can timeline my entire day through alibis. She broke up with me, I went back to work, end the story. Check the cameras too, it's the same damn spiel. Right now, this guy is the only thing that stands between you and square one. Is that enough information for you?
And you knew about this?
I tried to get her to stop. There was this guy.
A guy?
Yeah, he was her.
And you knew about this?
I tried to get her to stop. There was this guy. She paid in her gear to anyone to pay.
And you knew about this?
I tried to get her to stop. There was this guy.
A guy?
Yeah, he was her supplier. Except nobody knew who he was, but her.
Nobody?
Not a soul. My guess of what happened to her was, since you know she seemed to be going down some sort of checklist of unresolved guilt, she probably confronted him. I tried to get her to stop. There was this guy.
What can you tell me about Denise's history with narcotics?
Honestly, she was kind of the go-to for anything, you know, cocaine, heroin, I think meth, but don't quote me on that one.
Uh-huh.
You know, not that I didn't take any of it, obviously, you know, but that was just kind of the word in the street. I was more of a passive observer in the matter, if we're being honest here.
Do you know when she began to sell these substances?
I mean, well, from what I've heard, she was always kind of doing it, but she didn't really have access to all that serious stuff until sometime in February 16th. That's the day. That's it. That's the one.
That exact date.
Yep. There was a party that day, and people were talking about it, I remember. I had to miss it because I had a concert that day, and I wouldn't have wanted to go anyways. You know, there were drugs there. As we've established, that's not my forte.
Right. February 16th. What can you tell me about a party that occurred on the 16th of February?
I don't go to Fridays. I can't stand them.
Well, did you hear anything about it? From what people have told me, there was some serious talk about it afterwards.
Well, maybe you should ask them.
Look, did you hear anything about it or not?
Look, man, I wasn't there. I don't know what else you want me to say. Okay, sorry.
It's fine. Thanks. Sorry. You knew about this.
I tried to get her to stop. What?
I'll handle this. Leave the room for a minute.
Sure thing, Chief.
Now, Aaron, you mind if I call you Aaron?
We do mind.
Right, Aaron. I was having a run over your papers earlier, or, sorry, I should say lack thereof, and boy, I sure was surprised. I mean, Ireland, that's one of the good countries, you know. Why'd you have to come here as an alien?
Is this what this is about? You gonna pin it on me and depart me?
Whoa there, give me a bit of credit. I didn't make no mention of pinning.
What you gonna do?
Oh, no, this is about what you're gonna do. Who knows, maybe if you play nice, we'll leave you alone. But word of advice before you debate this. You don't got much of a leg to stand on here.
Now, hang on.
You like your life, Aaron? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right now, it's just you, me, and this.
What's this?
Well, it's your script, son. Memorize it. Or I just, say the word and you're off. Mid-20s, blue Mercedes. Mexican. Well, Blake, come back in here, would you?
What is it, Chief?
Go on, tell him what you told me.
There was this girl.